It's important to take proper precautions around electrical circuits. Many people underestimate the dangers of electricity, especially 120 volts. The Electrical Safety Foundation International, or ESFI, has a publication called the ESFI Statistical Report Electrical Injuries in the United States 2001. This report offers information on injuries and fatalities caused by contact with electrical current. It shows how important electrical safety is. Electrical shock and electrocution were the cause of 934 deaths in the United States in 2001. 80% of electrical fatalities occurred at work. In 61% of fatal workplace electrical accidents, the victim was using or working on electrically powered hand tools or equipment, excluding power lines and electrical distribution equipment. There were 3,500 non-fatal electrical injuries treated in hospitals in 2001. The majority of non-fatal electrical injuries, approximately 90%, were electrical shocks or burns. Residential electrical fires caused an estimated 140 deaths and 3,400 injuries in 2001. Electrical fires caused an estimated $1.2 billion in property damage in 2001. While the report doesn't break down electrocution deaths by voltage level, it indicates that most electrical injuries and deaths occur in residences. The majority of electrical injuries are caused by low-voltage circuits. Always treat electricity with respect. Never assume that a low voltage is harmless. Ensure that all electrical work is done by a qualified electrician. Use properly grounded outlets and extension cords. Avoid overloading circuits with too many appliances. Keep electrical cords and appliances away from water. Install ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in areas where water is present. Test GFCIs regularly to ensure they are functioning properly. Never touch electrical wires or equipment with wet hands. Turn off power at the breaker before working on any electrical circuits. Use insulated tools when working with electricity. Be aware of the location of overhead power lines and maintain a safe distance. If you see a down power line, stay away and call the power company. Educate children about the dangers of electricity. Cover unused outlets with safety caps. Keep electrical cords out of reach of children. Unplug appliances when not in use. Inspect electrical cords regularly for damage. Replace damaged cords immediately. Do not run electrical cords under rugs or furniture. Avoid using extension cords as a permanent wiring solution. Have a qualified electrician install additional outlets if needed. Install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors regularly to ensure they are functioning properly. Develop a fire escape plan and practice it with your family. Know how to use a fire extinguisher. In case of an electrical fire, use a Class C fire extinguisher. Never use water on an electrical fire. Seek medical attention immediately after any electrical shock or burn. Even if you feel fine, internal injuries may be present. Be aware of the signs and symptoms of electrical shock, such as muscle spasms, seizures, and loss of consciousness. If someone is in contact with electricity, do not touch them. Turn off the power source first. If you cannot turn off the power source, use a non-conductive object such as a wooden broom handle to separate the person from the electricity. Call emergency services immediately. Administer first aid if you are trained to do so. Follow these safety tips to protect yourself and your family from electrical hazards. Electricity is a powerful force that can be dangerous if not handled properly. Be aware of the risks and take precautions to stay safe. Understanding basic electrical concepts helps in preventing accidents. Voltage is the electrical potential difference or pressure that drives the flow of electrons in a circuit. Amperage, or current, is the rate of flow of electrical charge measured in amperes. Resistance is the opposition to the flow of electrical current measured in ohms. Ohm's law describes the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. It states that voltage equals current times resistance, expressed as volts equals amps times ohms. Understanding Ohm's law helps you to calculate the current in a circuit, which is crucial for preventing overloads. A circuit overload occurs when too much current flows through a wire, causing it to overheat and potentially start a fire. Circuit breakers and fuses are designed to protect against overloads by interrupting the flow of current when it exceeds a safe level. Always use the correct size circuit breaker or fuse for the circuit. Never replace a circuit breaker or fuse with one of a higher amperage rating. Grounding provides a safe path for electrical current to flow in the event of a fault. Grounding helps to prevent electrical shock and equipment damage. All electrical outlets and appliances should be properly grounded. A ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, is a safety device that protects against electrical shock by detecting ground faults. A ground fault occurs when current flows through an unintended path to ground. GFCIs quickly interrupt the flow of current when a ground fault is detected, preventing serious injury. GFCIs are required in areas where water is present, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor outlets. Electrical codes, such as the National Electrical Code, or NEC, provide guidelines for safe electrical installations. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect changes in technology and best practices. Following the NEC helps to ensure that electrical systems are installed and maintained safely. Electrical safety training is essential for anyone who works with electricity. Training covers topics such as electrical hazards, safe work practices, and the use of personal protective equipment. Qualified electrical workers should be certified and licensed. Regular inspections of electrical systems can help to identify potential hazards before they cause problems. Inspections should be performed by qualified electrical inspectors. Proper maintenance of electrical equipment is essential for preventing electrical accidents. Regularly inspect electrical cords, outlets, and appliances for damage. Repair or replace damaged equipment immediately. Keep electrical panels clean and free of obstructions. Avoid storing flammable materials near electrical equipment. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for maintenance and repair. Never attempt to repair electrical equipment unless you are qualified to do so. Electricity can be a valuable tool, but it must be treated with respect. By understanding the risks and taking precautions, you can stay safe around electricity. The SV statistical report highlights the importance of electrical safety in both residential and workplace settings. Understanding the statistics helps to raise awareness and promote safer practices. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electricity. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical safety, consult a qualified electrician. Be informed, be prepared, and be safe.